Sorry about that, guys. I'd just gone into the future and was playing the remake of Resident Evil Code Veronica. So I do apologise. I'm now back. Hi guys, and welcome to another ASMR video. Today I'm going to be drinking this little beauty. This is the McDonald's, if I can get it to stand up straight, Sprite apple. Now they're only doing this in McDonald's, so you can get all different ones, but I thought an apple Sprite would go down very, very well indeed. Now I'm not going to use their silly straws. I've got my own metal one, so let's whack that in there. And I need to tell you guys, this is going to be a long video because I've got so much to tell you. There's someone, I think, mowing the lawn somewhere as well, so I apologise for any sound. It's literally been an absolute nightmare. First off, let's have a drop of this. First off, oh, that is really nice. Oh, I love it. It's really, really, really nice. Right, oh, that's better. I needed that. First off, I goes to sign in to my editing software yesterday after recording a video, and I'd got an email saying that my email had been changed, and I thought it was Filmora that had changed it. So I just used the one it had been changed to, and I signed in. And I thought, oh well, that's fine. And this was a while back, and I've just been signed in ever since because it stays like it. Anyway, yesterday I've gone to sign in with this email address, and it's gone, this account doesn't exist, please use another account or an account that does. So I've gone back on the email, and it said it had changed it from mine to that. So I thought, well, I'll go back on it on that one. So I've gone back on the original email address, and then it signed in, but with the wrong password. Couldn't remember the password. So I've gone and changed the password, and then it let me sign in. So I thought, oh well, great, that's it. But no, now I've come to actually export the video. It's then saying to buy the software again, which I'd already bought many, many years ago. So I thought, well, something's not right here. So I thought, right, I'll get in touch with them. First of all, you get a number, and then it says, oh, if you would like to know about this or this, you press 1, 2, 3 or 4. And I didn't want to know about any of these things. None of them was help and support. So I just pressed 1 in the end, and then got through to this machine that said, oh, if you need this or this again. I thought, I don't. So anyway, I pressed 1. I thought, I just want to get through to somebody. It says, oh, please explain your situation. So I've said, I'm unable to log into my account. It goes blank for a second or so, and then a woman's voice comes on and says, oh, that's great. I'm so glad you can sign into your account. If there's anything else you would like me to help you with, please ask. And then hung up. So I've gone back on again. This time she's come up again, you know. Oh, what is the situation or the problem. I've said I am unable to sign in to my account. She comes back with, "Oh, I'm so glad that you are able to sign into your account. If there's anything else you want me to help you with, please don't hesitate to ask." And hangs up again. Guys, if anyone knows how to get through to an actual human being on Wondershare, please let me know. So eventually, out of desperation, I've now gone on my one that is working, that's just a normal account, and I've just subscribed to it again because I just couldn't be bothered with all the hassle. I couldn't get through to a damn human being on the phone. I hate you, Wondershare. I really do. You do annoy me. I love their software, and that's the problem, is I know how to use it. I can just use it and I know it all well, because I did get another one. I downloaded another one that's completely free, but it was so much more difficult to use than this one. And I thought, no, I want to get it sorted, but I guess I've just had to, abandon all hope unless someone knows how to get through. I've gone back on there again and said, "Oh, get in touch with us, contact us, in an email," and I've pressed that and it just takes you back to those numbers that put you through to a machine. But oh, that is really nice. Yeah, so that really wound me up. Also, I melted my keyboard, as you all know, but I bought a new one, and here it is my new keyboard, and I've got one now with a mouse, so it's wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse, right, which I won't touch. Yeah, so I've got that. So it's come, I've got it in, unboxed it, and first of all you have this, the mouse, right, and then I've unpacked the keyboard, got it all out, and pulled the little strips that you have that sort of then uncovers the batteries. But I'm looking for the little receiver, the little wireless receiver. So I thought, where's the wireless receiver? It's not in the box. It's, what you do is you take this off. Let me try this. And then in here, I don't know if you can see that there, but that is usually where it is. So it's not in there, as you can see. It's empty. There, see it? Even has a little thing, little picture next to it, right? It's not there. So I've now got really angry, and I thought, right, send it back. I'm sending it back. I'm like putting it in, packing it all away, and then as I'm about to pack it in the package in here, is the wireless receiver. So I thought, it's the wireless receiver, and why have you put it there and not told me about it, So I thought, oh dear God, Anyway, so I plugged the receiver in, and then everything started working fine, and it's really cool now because I can now use, because I've got a mouse, my Bruce Lee mouse mat. So I'll put there with my mate on it there, my Bruce Lee. There you go. So that was the second thing as well. So everything has just been driving me nuts. And then I get another letter. I've got a letter from the BBC, whoever they are, the TV licence people, and it says, "Will you be in in on such a date because we are coming to your house. We see you haven't got a TV licence. And then it says underneath, we might come at that date, or we might just come at any time. It's like the freaking mafia coming after you because you owe them millions of pounds or something. You know, I thought, go away and leave me alone. I've got enough trouble. I don't have an aerial plugged into my TV. I don't watch BBC iPlayer. I never would because it's rubbish. Don't send these horrible threatening letters. I thought some poor old person is going to be terrified of that letter. Goodness me, what's happened to them? But anyway, now on to the good things. I watched The Life of Chuck. And it was brilliant. I loved it. I love Stephen King. And Travers's Lassons loves Tom Holland. Tom Hiddleston. Sorry, Tom Hiddleston. But yeah. And it is fantastic. I mean, it's a man dying from a brain tumour, but they show it all in reverse. And you, first of all, don't really know what's going on. It's like, I won't spoil it in case you've never seen it, but trust me guys, it's really, really good. Very scary, not in a horror film sort of way, but in what's actually happening. But you find out as you watch more and you start going back what the first or last act actually is about and what is really happening. Absolutely brilliant. There's a most fantastic dance scene in it as well. Absolutely superb. Really, really good film, and it looked amazing because it was shot on that Harry, you know what I mean, Harry, that camera, that you still haven't bought me, but yeah, really good. Oh, sorry, excuse me, it's all this, it's very nice. The only trouble is you can't get it anywhere other than McDonald's. Why don't they bring it out? It is so nice. Apple Sprite. And I watched Happy Gilmore 2 as well, which, guys, it is stunning. It hurts your eyes. They're outside, and it's like really being outside on a bright sunny day. The grass is like, glowing green, and the sun, it's so bright, and it's funny because it's funny anyway. Not as good as the original, but actually it's a bit sad because everyone in it looks really old, and all the people that you did love in it, like Carl Weathers and Richard Keel and all them, have now all passed away, unfortunately. But there is a little role by Eminem as well in it that's really funny. He weren't in it long enough, he should have been in it a lot longer. Do you remember the guy that used to go jackass just as he was about to take the shot? Well, Eminem plays his son in it, and it's really funny. So that cheered me up a bit watching that last night. But yeah, so I've had a lot of stuff going on, guys, that's really been, I don't know the word other than swearing. I'm not going to swear. Something kicking me off. I can't remember. That's another thing I can't remember. Oh, I'm on so many things, and I can't remember to take them. Have I took them? Have I not? I don't know. But anyway, I went in Sainsbury's, and I know the woman in there, hadn't seen her in ages. We was only there because we went to the cinema. They'll give us some drinks. We got some drinks. She's scanning, and I'm putting them in the bag, and she goes, I haven't done them yet. I'm going, oh, sorry, I'm putting them in. And she goes, oh, you got your club card? I said, I think I have. She went, I know you have, because she always has to remind me, because I have a club card and I don't ever scan it. I said, I'm going to come in here one day and just give you an empty bag and go, there you go. You know, forget entirely what I came in there for. But, yeah, oh dear, what do you do, guys? What do you do? But, yeah, well, so that's my little update now. Yeah, Life of Chuck, really good. And as a star, there's such a great bit in it. Because it starts off with Act 3, 3 acts. So it goes Act 1, 2 and 3, but in reverse. So it's 3, 2 and 1. But really good film. I told you about Superman, didn't I? That's okay. Nothing wrong with it, I suppose. But, you know, they just do things like put handcuffs on him to arrest him, you know. Good putting handcuffs on him. He's Superman. Why don't you just let the man walk along? What's he gonna do if he wants to get out of them? They're not even metal ones. They're like those little, you know, those little twisty things that you put on the plastic things. Put them on Superman. What's the point in that? But good film. Watch it up the cinema though, because it will look fantastic, and it does, and it sounds amazing, and it does. But yeah. So I liked Happy Gilmore 2. Even though it wasn't as good as the first one, but it was still good and still funny. Especially because he's an alcoholic, and he hides his drink in everything, and oh, it's funny. It was making me laugh. It did make me laugh. And Gunner, you remember Gunner from the first? Shooter, sorry, not Gunner. Shooter from the first one. Shooter McGovern. He's been locked up in an asylum for like 20 odd years or whatever since 1986, and they let him out. It's good, guys. But please, if you're a sort of good film lover, you know, films that, you know, are good, you know, not a sort of new superhero movie or comedy or anything. This film is a bit of a masterpiece, you know. It's like reading a book by Dickens, you know, instead of reading the newspaper, you know, it's kind of like that. So if you want to see a really proper decent film, then watch The Life of Chuck. And it's really great because as it goes along, you get to understand more of what is going on in it, which is superb. Right, I'm going to have one more of these. My ice melted as well. It's bloody blazing hot, although it's really dark now. It's horrible. It's gone all dark, but I hope it don't get cold. Oh guys, it's brilliant to see. I was very close to jacking it all in again. I was going, right, that's it, I'm not doing it. You know, I just can't do it. It's like this. I mean, I've had to pay for this now. I'm paying now for the editing software. But, you know, what can I do? I can't get through to a human being anymore. It's always a machine. Drives you nuts. They don't even put you through to a human being. You know, I was going to say, what's the problem? I wish to speak to a real person. That's my problem. You know, that's my problem. But anyway, I will be back, guys, very soon. But in the meantime, have yourself